some money. I hope just to keep playing until they throw dirt in my face.
Not only is Doyle a great player, but he also wrote the Encyclopedia Britannica of poker, Super System 1 and Super System 2.
We continue on with the best of the big game, Legends Night. And in case you hadn't noticed, in C5, there's a kid named Doyle, and in this hand he tangles with Kid Poker. Here's how we called it.
You know, most of the guys are using 4%.
Action folds on over to Abe. Queen 4. Folds. As to Jason.
How do you know all this stuff?
I talk to these kids, you know. I'm learning.
Daniel limps in. Doyle gets a free look at the flop.
Daniel's hip with the kids.
Ace-8 versus Ace-8. Jack-6 Jack. Check by Daniel. Check by Doyle. 3 hearts on the turn. Another check. And another check.
This is some power poker we're seeing here.
The river, King of Hearts. Check.
Check. He made it. I'm tired.
Oh, what a semi-slow roll.
That's a slow roll of the day so far.
I can handle it. If I get half my money back, I'm fine.
Hey, Daniel.
Yeah.
Has Doyle ever really slow rolled you in a game?
Doyle has slow rolled me in a game one time by accident, for sure. Or so he says. I think he was trying to get me stuck and steaming because I was already down a bunch of money. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see I had that. All right, whatever you say.
When was that?
It was a stud hand, like a year and a half ago, probably.
I don't believe you.
Huh?
I don't believe you.
You're good read, because I was bluffing. Never happened. And he bought it for a second, too.
So Amanda made the right read there. And in our next hand, we'll be reminded that Doyle Brunson isn't just the power poker president, he's also a client.
Here's what happened when Dolly put cash game limit specialist Abe Mosseri and wealthy internet mogul Jason Calacanis to the test.
$1,200.
Action folds around to Abe Mosseri, who raises. Pocket tens for Jason Calacanis. Calls.
1,200's bet.
Daniel's out. Doyle's in. Makes the call. Jack 10 offsuit.
Calacanis got the best hand going into the flop.
Which is 9 Jack 10, a monster flop.
Expect to see a lot of action here. Doyle checks his top 2.
Abe bets 3,000.
He's got a flush draw and a gut shot.
And a set for Calacanis.
Raise.
Announcing a raise to 13,000.
I like this raise. This board is sopping wet. He's going to want to try to protect his set. Doyle should be suspicious of a raise coming from an amateur. Tough for him to get away from top 2.
What is it?
Re-raise.
Doyle announcing a re-raise to $83,000.
Doyle's drawing very slim. He must be putting both his opponents on draws. He's right on one count. Abe is drawing.
Come on, we deal 3 times, Abe.
Good, huh?
Abe has to know he's behind at the moment. He's not getting great odds. He's got to commit all of his chips. He's not even drawing to the nuts. Calacanis is shuffling chips like he's drinking Adderall-flavored coffee. You know, Abe's only got $4,200 invested in this pot. He has no fold equity because Doyle's essentially moved all in.
All right, I'm all in.
Moves in anyway. This is a crazy move from Abe. Someone could easily have ace-10 of hearts or something like that.
You got more than 83?
Nah, probably not. I don't think so.
Whether he thinks he's ahead or behind, I'm sure Doyle would have rather Abe folded.
Wow.
Even though Jason has the best hand, the way the betting went, Abe and Doyle are both representing absolute monsters.
Don't think I can lay this down. This will be the biggest flame out in high stakes history. Or it'll be absolutely brilliant.
I'm glad to see he's stalling. Don't you tell you what his snap called?
Somebody have a set of jacks here. And somebody have a straight already. And queen already. This will be a sick lay down.
Sounds like 3 9s.
Wow. This is ridiculous if I lay this down.
Remember, Calacanis is already stuck 100 dimes to Doyle.
Somebody must have flopped it straight.
Jason shows his hand, but it's not dead. This is a cash game.
You think you're going to pick something up off of us by showing us the hand and telling us what you got?
No, I just was looking for some sympathy, actually. But apparently I'm not going to get any.
He folds.
Wow.
We had me crushed.
You had me crushed, too. You fold that, Daniel? What'd you have? You don't have ace-10 of hearts, do you?
No.
Good.
Oh, my God.
2 pair. And
Oh, my God. Please, I got
now
it.
you want to see a heart, right?
Well, how much time do you want to run this?
3's good.
Let's run a 2. Let's run a 2 for simplicity.
It's up to you. I'd never argue about that.
Well, I know it's going to be hard for you. It's going to be hard for you to make a full house now.
You guys doing it twice, right?
Twice.
For the love of God, let it be a flush and a full house.
Tough spot.
Flush and a straight. Okay. For the love of God.
No, flush and a full house is what I'd like to see.
You want a jack? You want a jack to come on one, so you can feel real good about that.
I actually feel kind of bad about this for some reason. I don't know.
Because you feel bad about getting him out of the pot?
I don't know.
Yeah, thanks, Doyle.
No, I mean, I feel bad about the results.
I feel terrible about the results so far.
Abe has held over me too long.
Oh, stop it. You've held over me.
Yeah, right. Boom.
First run, 4 of diamonds.
One more blank, then it won't be so painful. Boom. Yeah.
Abe makes a flush.
That's the boom.
Thank you, guys.
Just like I figured.
I had the same hand come up on a TV cash game show. I had the set of 10s. I folded. One guy had a bigger set, and one guy had the straight.
Wait, did you just criticize my fault?
It wasn't these players, and it wasn't the situation.
Wait, you do it? Oh, that was such a bad play?
It was definitely, it's one of those decisions where either way, it wasn't a big deal.
Right.
It's like if you fold, it's fine. If you call, it's fine.
Good for Doyle anyways. Sucked for me.
He's feeling pretty good about it right now.
Now give us the queen of clubs.
Second run.
Queen of clubs?
Yeah.
All right.
Makes Doyle a full house.
Ooh.
It'll be a split pot.
Trying to get your money back on the third one.
I would be leaving right now.
How much did you take back here?
I took back all my money, man.
Even though Jason laid down the best hand, he would have lost both runs. The wrong laydown at the right time.
Good fold. Look at that.
But that is a good moan, Abe. I've held over you. You're that much superior to me.
It was
Grounded me every time you come to town, but that's because you're better, so much better.
well, you know. I don't know, Doyle. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I'll let the results speak for themselves, buddy.
When we come back, 2 new legends square off when the best of the big game, Legends Night, continues. Once again, he's Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Rose, and this is the best of the big game, Legends Night. Our next 2 hands feature 2 poker heavyweights going up against each other, mano a mano, Xiao Zhang and Barry Greenstein.
These 2 cash game demigods know each other well and have proven their legendary status by thriving at nosebleed stakes for decades. Hang tight, we're about to release the Kraken as our clash of the poker titans begins.
It was hand 83. Barry was up over $125,000, and Xiao Zhang was down almost that much.
There was a double straddle on, and the action had been folded around to Barry. Enjoy.
Barry with a good hand raises to 5,500. Antonio folds. Chow. Jack 10 suited.
Barry's raised, but with the dead money in the pot, that means his range is a little wider. Jack 10 suited is a pretty strong hand in itself, but he could already be ahead of Barry.
I love the double shuffle.
Okay.
That takes talent. Oh.
Chow calls.
I like the Antonio. How does it go? This is sexy.
This is why they call him the magician.
That
is sexy.
That is too much time on your hands.
I'll throw my panties on the stage. That's so sexy.
Yeah, up there next to Joe's will be fine.
Oh, man.
Sorry. Action on the double straddler, Raheem.
Rick never folds, so I can only imagine he's contemplating a re-raise, possibly.
Nope, just calls. So 3 to the flop.
The last one's the hardest. This one's cooler, no? Do that again? Do that again.
4-10 ace. Action starts on Barry while Antonio continues to entertain the table. Barry bets 9,000 with top pair.
Somebody check his chips. They got magnets in them or something.
Chow, middle pair.
But I like my hands nice and you have soft hands.
Now it's all worth it because I got to see that.
Don't you have to have a callus here?
Raises to 20,000, and Rick folds.
Bad time for Chow to make a move.
How much for line, Chow?
About 45, 50. It's about 50-something.
It's unlikely a worse hand would call this bet, and also unlikely a better hand would fold.
Barry re-raises to 50,000.
Oh, what do I do with that? It's no good, huh?
Every time somebody re-raises him, he mumbles in a different language.
For Chow to make this call, he has to put Barry on an insane bluff.
It's really amazing.
30,000 more to call. Chow basically has to move in or